Nzanza na nzanza oh. Nollywood actors daily library. Wagwan with you. Are you home? Are you among the crowd? Or are you doing your thing alone? Or you are inside, you're lying down, you're watching series, movies? Or you are locked onto Nollywood actors? You are doing the right thing. So everywhere is what? Kinda scanty.
Truth is the best.
I swear. No be lie. I know you know. Now this place is supposed to be. No place fit dey more active than this place. So like we discuss, we interact based on say these guys where they lead us, these guys them, all these mumu them, all these oluku, these people that has nothing in their brains. Our leaders wey low self-esteem, they worry. Our leaders where they over visionaries, most of them know nothing. All they know is where go back 1,500 naira. Drive SUVs with what is it called? Entourage. Move from one place to another. Showing off. Doing babagba. Just clueless bunch of empty, pumped raccoons. Empty pumped raccoons. Now the kind of leaders we get in our nations today. Clueless. They are just you get one grammar they say power something. When somebody just want to they are power intoxicated, no be lie, na the grammar. A power intoxicated bunch of piglets. And the kind of people we get as leaders, you get me? And then they cause today our nations are drastically on reverse because of the kind of leaders we have. People who are only after consuming, they consume what they cannot produce. That's the kind of leaders we get. And now why? We never get better as nations. You see what thing they happen for Venezuela now? Venezuela, they don't agree. Venezuelans, they don't come outside say, no, we no agree, we no agree. That's why I love Oyibo. I love the whites. You get the way they do their thing. You get me? They say most of them, they are kind of lazy. So you can't just come and be feeling you are the only lazy person and the rest should be working. So now one thing with the whites, but some of us, the blacks, we love working. So the ones who has chosen, who has, this guy may get as they go. The ones who don't feel say, now them be the breadwinners. No, not be breadwinners. They don't feel the win kuni. The ones who feel say they have the opportunity. Because this whole thing is generational thing. Some of them, they are papa. They were our leaders. Now them be leaders to the point we dey now. So their children continue. They knew not. These guys where they lead us, in fact, I swear, most of them, they are as clueless as a heavily blown imbe. You get what they call imbe? Follow come imbecile. Now what most of our leaders be. They are so clueless. They know nothing. All they know is His Excellency, the 40 billion is for you and your family. Ah, okay. Okay. Honorable, 10 million is for you. That's all they know. To share money. That's all they know. So let's just discuss. Let's talk about things on things. You get me? Revolution and protests where they go on everywhere now. See Venezuela. They are dictator, political dictator. They say they say they don't dey for power for 25 years and they are not doing well. If they say they do well, like this guy, wetin be this Uganda guy, Kagame. Kagame don dey there like forever, but people say he's doing well and he's not a dictator. These guys, they are so lazy that they know that if they leave power, they will become so broke because they can't produce nothing. They can't do nothing. They can never do anything by themselves except stealing and siphoning, pushing billion. That they can't even make themselves. It's also about these leaders. You know, if you leave them, so yeah, by yourself, with your skill, with your experiences, can you be able to at least be able to afford like ₦1 million in a month based on your production, what you can do, your abilities, your wisdom? You will realize that 90% of especially African leaders, they are so clueless. This guy, I've been with most of them. In fact, I've worked with several former governors. In fact, I've worked with some present House of Reps members. These guys, they are just after enjoyment. They don't even care about you. But that's not really the point. Exactly, Koko, what we want to really discuss. We think carry us come outside. Wetin carry us come outside be the fact be say they say wetin they call am abi human rights. They say you have the right to protest, you have the right to complain. Normally, because this is what we call, what do they call them? You get what they call this thing? They call them democracy. Yes, because this is democracy. That is why you have the right to protest, because you are the ones who they choose, they select the leaders, even though na then they choose themselves at the end of the day, we understand. But where did they get am wrong? We say by law, by custom, based on democracy, now we the people suppose they choose you guys, and now you guys can't go change them. Choose yourself. And you now know say as you don't choose yourself, we go now still use the same law via right to protest. Because why right to protest dey there is because now we they vote you, now we they choose you. So when we select you, you come, maybe you don't behave well, because democracy is when a leader is doing well or an individual is performing well without any political office or any kind of assistance or help or kind of obvious support. You're gonna say, okay, move push him to the next level, so that if he can do little in this little level, that means the person will also do better when given a better level, a better opportunity. You get me? But in this regard now, when people pick you, so you go and represent them, based on say you are doing well in that your little space. Now you get to a bigger space, you can't form King Kong. You can't say, hey, I don't enter, besides I don't enter. If they born a papa, well, more come bring me out. We go protest so that you will come outside. That is the law. Now these guys, they are about to finish us because now we are no longer choosing the leaders. Now then they choose themselves because they get their men them. Anyone will enter, you go carry all him men them. Scatter every place so that anywhere you put head, all him men them don't block. That is why the appointment is based on loyalty. If you are loyal, very loyal like Sheilo, they will give you appointment. If you are very loyal like Tony Abraham, they will still give you appointment. Just be loyal. It's not about your integrity or your ability or what you've been doing. It's about your loyalty. So they go put you in all those places where we say, when we, the masses, where they vote them in, go come to demand for a better government, they go now use you will be a loyal maggot. They go use block us. You get me? That is why once they enter, and the problem is they say protest, they don't block protest. Let's you know they listen, they don't block protest. You saw the whole soldiers were meant to fight better things. Go Afghanistan, go Pakistan, go anywhere where they throw things on things. Now their soldiers supposed to go. But now they don't turn our soldiers now to puppets. Our soldiers now they be like Boy Scouts. Because all of them now they don't gather every joint. Carry everything, things on things. They tear eye. You get me? Now, our fundamental rights now no come there again. They don't they come out them. Now protests no come there. Number one, you no go fit choose them now because now their boys them they everywhere. They are what do they call them? I don't forget what they call them. They are puppets, they everywhere. So now you were supposed to select them, you no go fit select them again because now their boys they in charge. You want protest, they no go agree. Now you say make you use law. Now all their puppets be judges now. All their puppets, all those their boys them. Now them be judges now. Not their boys them, now them be judge. So what do you do? So now, I think what you should do is what Venezuela is doing. Just come out, as in, come out and say, because this thing go reach where you go reach. You see the way that they do us now, eh? See, in fact, you don't reach the extreme point. See, at the time people say, most time people know they complain about government is based on they don't really know what is happening. For instance, now, where they do things on things, where they make money, you get me? Where they take risk, they get money. Do you know that this government, as of last 2 months, these guys collected roughly $200, no, $210 from my revenue. Now let me tell you, $210 in my currency is roughly 300 something thousand, yeah. Now 310 to 15,000. These people collect for my what? For my tax. Now, do you know what they're supposed to do with tax? They were supposed to do the public health care, the roads, electricity, education, and all these things where we say where government, where we say human being be government, where human beings be leaders. When they pick all they collect all these taxes, they put it into all these places. Public health, education, infrastructure, road, school, you know, security. Let me repeat again. This security is supposed to repeat it like 10 times. Security. In all these places, our tax supposed to go. But you know the worst part of it all? These guys go collect my 200 and something thousand naira. They go chop am. That na him be the most painful part. If you never dey make money, you no go know how heartless our leaders be. These guys they chop your money, come for your face, come do you. You no go do anything. Na wetin na. See now, he collect my 200 and something thousand. He say na tax. I no get, still school no dey. Still healthcare no dey. Still security no dey. For instance, you see as I dey work all these things now, I no get security because I can't afford it, you get me? So that is why when we dey do our work, we dey very careful because you see, nobody as in, and if you call anything happens now by emergency, say make you call police because of course we dey get numbers of all these DPO, any community we dey connect numbers, we dey try to associate kind of role with all these policemen. Even though when we meet them, say okay, see, make una in case we go still pay money. You go still pay. So now this one no even follow for your tax. Your tax now one or two people they chop am. You get me? Now there be the problem. See, if not for the fact say rules, all these our rules, even the politicians they need this road more than us. Because for instance now all these protest revolution where they go on everywhere, some of them don't jack, some of them don't relocate, and as you know, their families no dey here. So their families don't relocate before them. Their families know they ever dey where they are, where they claim they are leading. You get me? Their families know they did that place because they know say they are not actually leading. They are stealing. Guys are moving money. If you see how much these guys move on a daily, you go faint. You get me? So now the most painful part of this whole thing, you collect my money, my hard-earned money. I work from one community, city, region, state, country. I move, try to get information, to get things to discuss. I enter forest, enter Ifo forest, enter shrine, enter things on things. As in, Oga, I suffer all this thing now. You get man, you move almost $400, say na your tax. Wetin you use my money do? You chop am. You send am to one of your pikin where dey Monaco. They use my money, they carry 2, 4, 5 Olosho ones. So that's the problem. That's the problem. We get bunch of people where they work. They know they work. If you see where this guy is, they import Olosho. You get the time where I work with one where they stay for Nikon Town. Now they follow my fellow big men, they talk. I tell people, say, once you log onto this channel, you're a big man. You understand? You don't, even if you never manifest, but you go soon show. If you are here, just stay. No reason I'm stay. Get me? The one I work with, when they stay for Nikon Town, Lekki. Now they know say these guys they don't get conscience. They import babe for Philippines. They import babe for Caribbean babes. Go enter PJ, fly, enter your country, your state. Politicians they chop life. That's why all these guys, when they do all these protests, when they go they spoil people business. Why? Why you go they spoil people business? All these people they do. See where these men them dey. All these places like Nikon Town. What do they call them? Abi? Victory Park. Or Park View. Abi? A Park View. Park View, banana. Where are you going? I know where all of them they stay for Lagos. You get another one place. You get places they call all this Arcadia Groove. You get something to Arcadia. You get they call una know where them dey. But now they go there, now they carry on protest go there. And I go just dey worry the same we wey poor, the same we where this guy they do on shege. Now the same we una will come back to disturb. It's not nice, man. It's not nice. Una know where these men they dey. Una know where their family dey. They are your cousins, they are your brothers. Una know their location. Carry this protest go all their location. Now him be the cocoa. All this na revolution one that they do. Go to the headquarters, nothing they shake. You get me? Not be you go dey, as in your fellow poor man like me now. You go just see me now where I carry this my telephone now. You say na protest, you go collect my phone. I go, omo, you collect my phone say you dey protest your papa. Omo, you know where these guys them dey, you know. Those of you wey dey for Abuja, you know where them dey. You get me? Even though they don't jam, most of them know they no dey there. But at least their things on things dey there. And all these things now are things because they colobi them, they colobi. You know these guys they sabi colobi. You get the one wey been dey rule my state one certain time. That guy, if he dey move in convoy like this, if from window see your land is dey empty and it is spacious. After 1 week, government go tell you say they won't use the land. They go find small money, or sometimes say they don't go find anything. Aye! Aye! So what are we saying? What we're saying in summary is, make we dey know exactly, identify our problems and know how to attack. That's what we're talking about. You don't know. But in most cases, you go see once go protest. Now Samsung office they go. Or LG, or ShopRite, or Game, or Ga, if you dey hungry. When you come out for protest, tell some people, you go see big men wey dey there, see, tell them, explain to them, say, normally, I be one come thief akara and bread. But, you no be part of the protest, so now, I beg, even if na, my chop first, I want chop. No be say you go carry hungry come out, come dey carry your protest, they go to the same people wey maybe now, me now, I dey another location, they protest. You carry your own protest, come where my own place dey. No. That is, you are going against the law. So we know these things. And see, and some of us, they even they go after all these individual organizations, private organizations or private businesses and all these things. Go dey scatter because say you dey protest. Some of us wey dey do this thing. Now our family go all these men where they cause this problem from. Because they go now give you money, you go now share the money to some of your guys. Now go now divert the protest to another place. At the time people say before a country go corrupt too much, that means almost everybody for that country corrupt. That's the truth. Because now you dey sell medicine, you do your concussion, you go carry adulterated drugs, you go dey sell, you go dey lock up. If you go to our communities, we where they move from place to place, you go dey realize say people are no longer growing very old enough. Anybody wey get 70 years now, they go dey write for the obituary, they go dey write call to glory. You go to see somebody of 70 years, 80 years, they go to write celebration of life. Because everybody is corrupt. That is the problem. You then into medicine. You are corrupt. You don't corrupt the medical field for that side. You there for mechanic. You dey repair people motor. You don't corrupt for that mechanic, that side. You now, you be a business person. You go buy something of 5 naira because the demand in that location you are for that product is high. You now decide to add 2 billion on top product you buy 50 naira. You are also part of our problem. See, the problem is say we keep pointing fingers. We know they know. We know they start with ourselves. Anything you know you are doing that is not nice, you are earning much more than what you are supposed to earn, and you know. Beloved, fine girl, a big one, you are part of our problem. You are part of our problem. we need to talk the truth. You know, the problem is say we never really talk the truth. That's why corruption can never go. Corruption will never stop. Corruption will never cease. Because we as people, we are not truthful. We are not truthful. We are not. You see, before, you see like all these security men, all these security guys. Back in the days, they promote them based on say, maybe you don't catch one bad guy where everybody they fine. Nobody fit catch am. That is how they get promotion. Or their service, as in the kind of services they have rendered and the kind of things they do, you know. You see those days, you see if you don't catch 3 or 4 bad guys, they promote you. If you see a uniform person, a serviceman, you are very proud. But these days, na bunch of crooks, bunch of guys wey don find work tire. They come say, okay, we go apply for police. They can't go apply for police now. Then they for force now. They thief pass people where they thief. So people now are doing the wrong jobs. So that is why so many profession is under frustration, because the wrong people are into it. So what they are after is just the money. You get me? They are not after the glory or the appreciations or the praises or the accolades or the clappings. No, these guys, they are just strictly after the money. So anyhow they get the bar, it doesn't matter. And that's where now there our people they talk say that there now how water take enter coconut na im be this. Because corruption has eaten everywhere. Now you be person where they sell drugs adulterated, or they sell drinks adulterated, fake things. They use they reduce people lifespan. They use they reduce people lifespan. But now the same you wey carry flag now they protest against another group of your colleagues. When they are another ministry, they reduce people lifespan too. You people are lifespan reducers. Now they defend different ministries. Now you can't come back. Conde challenge your colleagues. We be saying now they the same field, but different calling. So the truth is we need to learn to stand by the truth. You get me? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? That is why I see them like this now. Many protests, especially protests, they have for because now the same our brothers, now the same our people, the ones where they gain, the ones where they don't sort, and then go still say, we're gonna do this thing. We where they move from place to place, with the rural areas, with the community, as you can see, we know they for city. You know, and once in a while they touch down cities, because cities is kind of very limited in terms of everything. So these communities, villages, regions, we dey move, we dey do our things. We can tell you, say, the level of hunger where they, it is beyond what you guys are saying. I tell you, hunger is alarming, it's outrageous. You get one certain time where we the plans, okay, we will kickstart one program where we say we're going to take care of aged people wey don old, wey be say nobody dey really care for them that much, like lots of them, because as we dey move from community to community, place to place, we dey see all these aged people wey be say nobody dey care for them. They just dey, you know. We were planning to do that. In fact, our plan was to dedicate this channel, you know, whatever revenue we generate from this channel, we were supposed to channel it to aged people, you know. But along the line, the channel got demonetized, and so we are hoping to still resume the program. You get? So the hunger yakpa for land, hunger, bro, bro. We want to bring competition up on this channel. Again, many competitions we're going to bring up so that you go to know what people can be able to do, as in the length people can go for $1. The length people can go for 1,500 naira. You know, in rural areas like this, somebody can use teeth to bite this tree down if offered like $100. If I offer somebody $100 now, trust me, the person might use teeth and eat this palm tree down. The level of poverty in the villages. You get me? But this is just that they have all this farm, you know, they have farm. So, you know, they have all these normal things. They are used to gari. They can eat only gari for as long as possible. They know they even, and all these villages and communities and all these places, they know they really care much like you and I, like we chop burger, chop pizza, chop things on things, you know, all those your seafood where they chop for $300, they use $200, $100, they chop seafood. When poor people no even seafood chop, if they use 100k, they chop seafood. You understand? These people, they want just drink garri, and the garri no even get milk. No milk. So we need to be considerate. We need to consider ourselves. The problem is that human beings, we are too greedy. That's why I like animals. Like me, most time people they say, this guy hardly we see in cities, or you know, not because I know they go places, but me I prefer, you know, rural areas like this. I prefer nature because nature is actually harmless. Trust me. Humans are the ones harmful. Nature is very, very harmless. I tell you. You get me? Because nature, they don't care. They just, you know, come outside, do their thing. You get me? Most of all these animals they see, all these wild animals they see, the way they like Mary and they beat them. So once they're down the fall, they go find shelter, whether on that tree, something to just. They almost like human beings. That is why when you adopt pets, you see how they behave inside the house. They have bed. They almost have our life. But the fact that when they like stress, they are not as greedy as human beings. For instance, lion now. If lion chop now, you know, lion or all these big guys waiting for jungle. If they chop now, the feel see food leave them, just they go their way. They know they send until they are hungry again. But human being, former president of one country right now, as I'm talking to you, has about 2.62 trillion US dollars. You know they use them do anything. He never touch them. In family itself, they never spend reach that 3.72 billion trillion US dollars. The way they use them do anything, you just pack, they spoil. That is the length of wickedness where we say human being feel go. That is why most time you see us we deal with nature. Nature is harmless. They don't get issue. Human being, we are the problem of this earth. All of us they plan to go on heaven. That is why we are bent on destroying this very small earth where they manage. Everybody they plan to go one place. They go give you small appointment. You're gonna take them as an avenue to oppress your fellow human being, to show them shaggy, to even add bands on top. Any small opportunity they give you like this, go begin to do like say you don't turn to one God. You don't turn to one God. And now when the one thing where they see me about this life, say no matter how you feel say, no, you feel say now your papa get this word. Time will still come when you will leave this place. You will leave this place. So wetin be the need of all this? Where all this so much greed? You guys are so much greedy. Hey! God forbid. Go see one human being. One human being can afford like 3 states. See, if you work hard for your money, I have no problem. You know, if you decide you can buy one country, you work hard for your money, you deserve it, no problem. Uh, yes. like what be this my guy name? Like you get many people. For instance, the likes of Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. I don't know, like the likes of Elon Musk, them, Jeff Bezos, Arnold Bernard. Like men, we work hard. You see, this man worked hard. See, these politicians, they get money past all these men when we know as world richest people. Oh. But for the fact as they be thief, they don't go fit show the money where they thief. These guys, una not get conscience. Oh. So when they thief all this money finish, they don't go one show because if they show, they will be questioned. So they lock up. But you see all these ones, they work very hard for their money. They are always free to flaunt it. Mark Zuckerberg, all those guys were worked hard for their money. And if you see them, they don't be all those people what they do to impress. For instance, when Mark Zuckerberg visited our country, he the security men, like we didn't even know when he got into our country. We didn't know. The time we realized that Mark Zuckerberg was in our country was the time he was going for a morning run, morning exercise, and he had with him like 3 or 4 security men running with him. That is when we noticed that the guy was in our country. You get me? Now people where they work hard, but see on this only Barawo thief. When they get 1 naira, all the whole money they get they thief am. Once they move like this, they will carry like 52,000 battalion because they know. So those people where they put their lives in shambles, all those people where we say the whole world made for people, only you pack am, they know say they are very angry. So them themselves, even when nobody is after them, they know that the level of their commitment, say some people wey get strong hand go still dey after them. That is why they carry outrageous number of security men because they know. And if you commit, once you don commit, you go dey run. Omo, you go dey look like thief. Before you cross road, you go dey very security conscious, you go dey look because you be thief. Thief can never have peace of mind. No matter how una do am, carry soldier, carry mopo, carry one day these same people wey you dey carry now, wey dey back you, they go turn against you. No be whining, it's a fact. Because e get here you go do people, they go say no, no. And the thing don dey get closer. You see the level of revolution now wey dey go on everywhere. Everywhere, all the whole money wey una don pack, $252 trillion US wey una don pack everywhere. A day shall come, una go vomit all of them aje. Una go you see this one that they do with carry popo, carry soldier, carry everything. People wey suppose dey Sambisa forest go dey fight. They do things on things. They control things. Now they dey for street. Some countries you can't even see their military. I swear, some countries you can never see their military. But the military of my country is so were that you can see them anywhere. In fact, when one politician now don thief so much money, you can go to barracks and pack 10,000 soldiers wey dem dey follow you. You see, we tell you say what you guys are doing is not nice. See, Africans are very hardworking people. If I be politician for Africa, I no even get problem. If I thief, that is which I know that I will never thief. I know because I know who I am. But if by chance you say if it happen, which I know it will never, I would rather just decide to stop living than to dey live under the expense of another person's life. People are going, you say you are enjoying. You are leading a country where we say people they escape out. Like, as in, if you see where people they try to escape the country you are leading, you say you be the president, you say you are the leader. If you see how people they try to leave that country, they are trying to escape. You know how many people wey don go for desert now, wey animal don chop some men on men for desert. You dey just dey flex. Men dey follow sheep, cargo. they dey with load just to escape their country. Men dey swim to escape their country. Men dey dey for desert for 1 month, 1 week, days, no water, just to escape their country. And na the same country wey you wey be leader, 1 second e don jet out, e don jet out. Every two years you go buy new private jets. Hi. And most of all these leaders, they are very religious. So if they come church like this, they go drop 2 billion. Pastor go pray for them. Say, I need them. This is a God-fearing politician. Pastor say, need them. This man, I've watched him. I've observed this man. He's one of the few righteous politicians I've seen. Please, church, stretch forth your hand. Let's pray. So the problem is critical. Everybody is against us. The religious people, they are against. The servicemen, they are against us. The lawyers, they say court is the hope of a common man. For where? Common man no get hope again. No. Court now, if you do palm now, they go say you we meet in court. Because their papa and their papa be chief judge. They dey for appeal, as in Aje. They dey for appeal court. For instance now, why people dey mostly want to leave the country be say at least you go a place wey be say somehow your life dey secure. You get me? Why I like some countries like, I don't want to be mentioning name of countries. Why I like some, civilized, economically advanced countries where they do well, be say at least your life dey some kind of way secured. You get me? And even when something happen, because no place on this planet earth maybe say wey dey 100% safe. But one thing again wey dey sweet me be say even if anything happens, they go still find out how it take happen. Na im sweet, that's the sweetness. But this place I am, my side, if anything happen to you, you are on your own. No. You are on your own. So that's the major problem, brethren. So we need to get these things right. You get me? Because the thing is getting critically serious. Like share in our last video, I was explaining like 3 or 5 days back we did one life like that. We are telling you say when me like this wey still dey young o, I'm a very young boy o, very young like tomorrow no dey. When we are very younger, like 4, 5 years, 6 years, we had a very sweet communities. And I come the reason am say that time all this our wetin they call them colonized masters. That time we were under colonism. Abi? Colonism is a good grammar. It be like. When we were under colonization, we were actually living better. You know. We are living better. We no go reason am. We had working healthcare. We had functioning schools. Because, for instance, when we say the school where we say I did my JS1, junior secondary school 1, they had 4 standard football pitch. It was a governmentally owned school. They had 4 standard pitch, 4 football pitch. And any school you go, fruit where they reach 400 billion. But now, you can't even. Government school is nothing to write home about. It's useless. So you go private, and the private you go, it be like prison. So private schools you dey go now be like schools wey dey for Lekki phase 1. You no get field. You no even get you no get anything. You just when una dey for break time, you gats sit down for your chair inside your class. You no dey go anywhere. So and we still no dey know. See when our colonizing masters, colonizer, wetin dey call those guys? Things were fair. E be like say when we say we don mature, we want independence, we wan dey our own, we wan dey our own, dey come vex say but we no dey really do bad to these people o. Because if you pay like if you be person wey know history, like you be inquisitive like curious person, you go know say when we were under colonization we were better people and we were happier. Aje, we were happier because for instance my dad, even through my dad I got to know that we are happier. Now e be like say when we come dey clamour say make una go, we wan lead ourselves, we wan dey in charge, they come say e be like say these people no like better thing. All those our colonized masters dey come sit down, they dey for round table, they were like where did we go wrong? We dey collect these people natural resources no doubt, but we no dey collect too much. But we still dey do things wey they dey see. What is the problem? Okay, they feel say because say we dey in charge of affairs and we are not actually one of them, so they feel say we dey cheat them, like we wan finish them. This na the compensation wey our colonize wetin they call them, colonizers. All these guys wey been colonize us now before we come get independent, they sat in a table na wetin they discuss, na wetin I dey try to explain to you now. So they were like, since we can't really see anything wey dey very bad wey we dey do these guys, but they still insist say make we no, make we no lead them again, say na their brothers, the same color, the same language they want. Oya na, make we do am. So when they wan come go, they come get those our criminally minded brothers, they come say you are very loyal. Egbuelumo, you are very loyal. I go put you for the sea. So thing you go dey do. Are you doing it or not? Egbuelumo go say, I will do it, master. You know say all those all those our grandfathers, una no know history. Follow Nollywood actor. These guys, see. All those our forefathers, you know say they call our colonized master, our colonization. Wetin dey call these guys wey been colonize us now? Colonized master now. Dem go say, master, because na so they call them that time. They go say, master, how we do everything, how we do, because they want to speak like Oyibo that time too. They imitate Oyibo well. If Oyibo say, Egbuelungbo, I'm going back to my country and I'm looking for people who are, I can confide in. Your ancestor, well, in them be Egbuelungbo. Egbuelungbo was like, master, you can count on me. You can count on me. I will show these people shege on your behalf. You can count on me. Omo, they can't carry the leadership, give all those our what do they call them? Efulefu. You get what they call efulefu? Google it. Efulefu. They can't carry leadership, give all those our brothers where they know say they color, when they know say their own no good, when they know say the level of badness where they their mind. Even all those our colonized masters, colonization masters, they were like, this guy, na this Egbuelungbo, na him. So they can't carry leadership, hand over to people like Egbuelungbo. Egbuelungbo come see us as I be all of us been dey the same level. Now master don't give me leadership. I go show una say we no be the same level. So we carry leaders wey get problem with low self-esteem. You see this low self-esteem, people no know how many people wey get am. In fact, if you know the number of people, especially in my continent, wey get low self-esteem, dey reach 99%. So that is why you go see somebody, if you never get building for Monaco, you go think say you never arrive. But that Monaco na person land, na person, na people, as in na human being. E get indigenes wey be say God carry them put for that place, and they have done everything humanly possible to make sure that place become a better place. Then you wey be Emukeme, you wey be Olodo, you wey be Mumu, you go now feel say until you go buy land for that place wey be say they don put in their sweat and their whatever they put in to make sure it becomes a beautiful place, you go now see say you don fine. Make you now sell your own place so that you can afford a place in another man place wey be say that man don put in him own, wey be say the man don work in life out to make sure say he put his or her place in order. You now sell your own place just to be part of that person's place. You see, some of our leaders, if I sue una ear, I go comot am. Aje. Some of our leaders, una ear I go comot am. How can you be so low in reasoning? How can you be so? Who are you? You sell off your land given to you by nature, given to you by God. This is your inheritance. This is your land where your ancestors lived. You come wake up one morning, carry all your children, put them for another man's land. You yourself, one of your leg dey your land, the other one dey another man's land. When you get that place, when the person wey get the land change am for you, you go begin dey shout. What happened to your own land? Why don't you go back and fix your goddamn land, man? You sell am, run. Phew! Some of una don sell all una land for una country, just relocate to another man's land. It can never make sense to me. It will never make sense to me. Till what? No matter how you try to justify this, it will never make sense to me. Omo, you are part of the weak list we dey talk about. Some of you even sell your papa family compound just to relocate. When e start, you no get place. You no get place. You go be like bird, and your own, you get problem, you no get wings. So where are you going? No. This is a gradual process. You're going to move small. If you watch 20 years back, it was fair, it was better. Leave all this story. You go, economically, if you take them economically, they talk nonsense, because all these people, now them get millions of reasons to justify whatever mumu action they put in place. They put in display. Any mumu action, any way, any foolish something wey be say they do, they get wetin they go use back am up. Because these people, when you go take know say person get dey suffer from low self-esteem, as in the person no even see himself as a complete human being without one or two things needed to be done in addition. Now, sometimes people no dey really understand wetin they call low self-esteem, because the grammar wey dey speak around am too much. Well, I wan break am down small. Low self-esteem na when they don born you, you come feel say some kind things need to be edited, amended, or corrected before you can answer a full human being. My brother, fine girl. Now, in fact, you get am, no just reason am, you get am, you get me. Because once you don start that amendment, you no go ever finish. Once you don start correction, you no go ever finish. Once you don start that editing, you wan edit one thing so that you go fit be able to answer a human being. Na low self-esteem dey worry you. You go need to get house for New York before you go know say you don become human being. na low self-esteem dey worry you. You go need to do, bro, beautiful girl, low self-esteem don finish you. So na the big problem we dey face as people. As people, you know, the corruption level don get to the point be say these leaders, they no dey go their community. I can swear to you that most House of Reps members, most House of Assembly, most senators, eh, most governors, most of all these leaders, they no dey even touch down their community. As in the community their great grandfathers hail from, they don visit there, because they don destroy things to the point wey be say they no fit even show face. So that is why tomorrow they dey Dubai, where my fellow Arab billionaires don put things in order. They go dey that place. If they no dey Dubai, they go dey Paris. Where my fellow French dudes, men dem don put things in order. If they no dey Paris, they go dey Santorini. Where men, another men again, put things in order. If they no dey Santorini, they go dey US. Or the ones wey still dey come up whenever they move better money, they go dey UK. The ones wey don move better money, they no dey stay one place. Either they dey Monaco, they dey they dey Singapore. They just dey fly, dey squander your land. You are squandering the resources of your land. E get some countries wey be say before you come, they go ask you to get so amount of money for a bank account, so that you don come there and bring economic problem to their country. So they want to be sure that you are coming as a well-to-do person, make you no come become a nuisance for their country. And people wey dey call nuisance na people like all these our leaders, African leaders. Na dem dey go that place go dey cause nuisance. So they know them as nuisance. So that is why before you move to that place, they go need to make sure say at least financially you are not a nuisance. You get me? So please, we need to work on ourselves as people. All these gbasgbos, revolution protests is an individual thing. It's not really because of all the whole people in the offices where we don't appoint, where we don't elect, because these days na about appointment. All these guys, bro, you need to start with yourself. You need to start with yourself. The protest is with yourself now. Where you dey chop, where you no suppose chop, start from there. Once you don correct that one, then we are now, because you see, you know wetin dey motivate people really to the protest or the para get angry at the government is when you know you work hard. For instance, me now I suppose dey in front of any protest, because me, I work hard. Myself and my team, we work hard. Everything, like, you see where I dey. You see anyone be for here? Because I just wanted a place where I go express wetin dey do me this very morning. Person go work hard like me now. They take risk, enter communities wey no even dey safe, go live places where I no suppose live, because the kind of money wey I dey get, I no suppose dey live in some kind places. Now I go live in all those kind of places to make sure say I'm doing my own bit as what I've chosen to do, and I'm doing it to my best of knowledge. I don't know wetin another person wan follow me talk. Now I go now generate money from wetin I dey do. Government go get mine, comot $200. When you no follow me do nothing, you no buy data for me, you do nothing for me, as in absolutely nothing. You dey collect my money, dey use am. You and your children dey squander my money. Dey use am dey pay security wey be say even God no dey carry that level of security. You go carry am, use my tax, dey squander am. See, one day when I go dey do this thing, you go reach where you go reach. Omo, na no go fit escape am. Because when you travel enter that Monaco government go, even before you land for the airport, they don't send you back. Handle. You go spoil such a place now. They don't come here, don't come spoil. They go pursue you. Another place you go fly enter, they pursue you. You go not say you don't rest. Mona keep on dey live, as in live by the lies. Every department you dey, you can never do things the way they ought to be done. You dey teach, you don't even know how to teach. Every time they quarrel with students. When children come say their best teacher, what have you learned for so teachers? They no go even mention your name. Your own na were. You were. You dey hospital, you be doctor. If no be money, you no go even do anything. You no know say your own primary assignment is to save life first. No, money is your own primary assignment. If we start doing what we call self-protest, let's start from there. You understand? Yeah, let's start from there. Let's start from there. Because now, yes, now politicians, now our leaders make everything come be as it be now. But then, no excuse. No excuse. When you don't do your own part and you know that your cupboard is clean, then you can come outside and start shouting. Because if your cupboard no dey clean, you come outside and shout. You know say your cupboard dey jam packed, but you dey outside dey shout because you no get conscience. Because some of una don sell una conscience. They no even know wetin be conscience. I swear, I swear, I swear. So meanwhile, whatever you dey do, just be careful. You get me? And don't forget, self-protest is also very important. Protest within yourself. Those things you know you're not doing well. Maybe some of us, our protest suppose even start from our communities. All these